This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He's going to hand this off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Morris. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. They can't stop him. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
No way to run up the middle. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage? Gain sets up a 3rd down play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Morris. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is hauled in over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Here comes the point after attempt. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Look out, room to run here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Weaver.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Morris. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open. He throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this.
Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
Ball handed off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The Gators offense is on the move now.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Tackle, but 1st down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Morris. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. Has the 1st down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. 1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Looking for the wideout. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, tie. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time it was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Grab behind the line. It's Weaver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. The receiver makes the catch. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he...
Touchdown, Florida. A great catch and run for 6. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the a big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. The ball is hauled in. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, and the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always done here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gives it to the back. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Morris. The short completion to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense operating from the pistol. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his target. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He just throws the ball away there. Lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Finds room at the 30. What a catch and run by the junior. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the left side. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, to put them on top now.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're going to run it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And they'll use the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What a move, and he's free. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Morris. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, And all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
That pass falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This pass is caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The The offense will begin now with excellent field position. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to pass, it's Morris. Dumps it down to the back, caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. As the 1st down is still going. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Not much on the return. This defense rises up with an important takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Gators pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to pass. It's Morris. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down. They need this crucial conversion right now. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from... loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and he can't hold on to the football.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Clay. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And look at a throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a pass rush, gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he booms it through from 59 yards out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Morris. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the tailback's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, he's going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
2nd down play coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the receiver's got it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Second down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time a completion. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Florida's offense comes on the field first today. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if we can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Morris. Caught quickly. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Weaver. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up first and goal now. Trying to run, it's Weaver. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Dropping back. It's Morris. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And tackled there by the defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. The Nittany Lions offense out there for their first possession. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes defense.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. Get out. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Catch made on the right side. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Touchdown, Penn State. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's Morris. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Weaver. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back. We're going to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Love this play by this defensive back. Locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
The Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. To the air. It's Morris. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. Sacked, it's a loss. Back to the 6. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can he make it? And a speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Gators will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Morris. Pressure is coming. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Hubie keeps it himself. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football.
game we've got.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Nowhere to run up the middle. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here...
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Gators offense retakes the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got the first and still going. Hits into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Now from the pistol formation. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Locates the tight end. Is complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Looking to throw. It's Morris. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner forced out at the 11. Start this drive backed up, and the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's picked off in the end zone. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can and all to get the ball back.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the middle. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to run.
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's an important first down on that running play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And that's a good enough.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0.